Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got our Suwamon playmat along with Jupitermon and our Time Stranger tutorial deck helping us out because we are going to take a look at the new BT24 Time Stranger set. We got two boxes as always. We're just going to take a quick look at the box, and unfortunately I haven't gotten around to playing my copy yet. Life's just been busy. We got the top, we got the front, we got the side, we got the other side, we got the back with all the important stuff on it. There's 106 cards, 40 commons, 20 uncommons, looks like 22 rares, 12 super rares, 2 secret rares, and 4 special cards. Bottom is a solid color as always. 12 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Each box contains 1 promotion pack, so that should be interesting. So with that out of the way, let's get right into it and open her up. There are some stories that I want to tell, like that's Time Stranger adjacent, but we're going to wait for a future video because I know these first videos can tend to go long because we're looking at all the new cards. So let's open it up. We've got our box promotion pack, which has 4 cards in it. Ooh, that's pretty cool, and there's only 12 cards in it. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Because it gives you a good chance picking them up. Let's place that on top. Let's get our 4 packs. Let's get right into it, because like I said, this one's going to be a long one. All first videos are. And starting us off, we have Tapermon. It's been a while since we've seen Tapermon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with a TS trait for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with the Shaman trait, or the Beast, or Animal, or Sovereign, other than Sea Animal, in any of its traits, and 1 card with the TS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon. I mean, it's a searcher, so that's... If it's got the deck around it, then this is definitely going to be a 4-off in it, just because, like, being able to search is real good. Devamon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Evil or Fallen Angel trait, and 1 card with the 7 Great Demon Lords trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then trash 1 card in your hand. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, trash the top card of both players' decks. Yeah, a good purple card. I mean, purple likes trashing cards, so this makes sense, and it's another searcher, which is great. Guilmon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from Guilmon for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 Evil, Dark Dragon, or Evil Dragon, or Dark Knight trait card, or Purple Tamer card to the hand, and trash 1 such card. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then, trash 1 card in your hand. Rule trait has Evil type. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, delete 1 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Again, it's a searcher. It's going to be a 4-off if you can get the deck put together around it. Skull Satanamon, 8 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 8000 DP. Blocker, when digivolving or on deletion, if your opponent has 10 or fewer cards in their trash, trash the top 3 cards of both players' decks. Then if your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Evil or Fallen Angel trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Rule trait has Fallen Angel type. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, this Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. If your opponent has 10 or fewer cards in their trash, instead, trash the top 2 cards of both players' decks. So again, we're getting a bunch of trashing options. The only thing I don't like is it can't like cycle into itself because this is a level 5 and it's specifically saying a level 4. Other than that, pretty cool. Medicmon, ooh. For play cost 2, Digivolution cost 4,000 DP. Can Digivolve from a yellow level 3 or any standard Appmon for a cost of 2. Security, at the end of the battle, play this card without paying the cost. On play or on deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. Link for a cost of 2 to give plus 3,000 DP. And on deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that there was Appmon in this set with everything else that I'm looking forward to in it. With the Diaboromon X Antibody and with the Time Stranger cards. We got Metal Greymon, 7 play cost, 40 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with Greymon in his name or the TS trait for a cost of 3. Security, if your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon, play this card without battling and without paying the cost. Blocker, all turns, once per turn. When an attack target change, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with blocker. I'm not crazy about that inherited ability. What I do like is that security effect. Because if your opponent goes in with their big boss Digimon and they don't have jamming, then this one would get played out. The attack would kind of fizzle out. And now you've got a 7,000 blocker to clean up anything else that might happen. So I like that. We got Docmon, 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. Can Digivolve from any black level 3 or from any standard Appmon for a cost of 2. Security, at the end of battle, play this card without paying the cost. On play or on deletion, until your opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon can't attack players. And then you can link it for 2 to an Appmon to give plus 3,000 DP. And on deletion, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. I don't know if I like that. I mean, on deletion, like, that's a bit much, but Temple of Beginnings. 2 play cost, main, add your top security card to the hand and recover 1 from the deck. Then place this card in the battle area. All turns, when your security stack is removed from delay, you may place the top stacked card of any Digimon with Chiuchusmon or Jupitermon in their name as the top security card. I butchered that. Security. You may play one Aegiomon or Elecmon from your hand or trash without paying the cost. So yeah, again, going to go into a particular deck. Sonic Shot. Oh, we got another one of the option cards that can also link. 3 play cost. While you have a TS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Security, activate this card's main effect. Main is suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. It can't unsuspend in their next unsuspend phase. Then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. Link for a cost of 3 with a Digimon that has a TS trait to give plus 2,000 DP. And when attacking once per turn, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the hand. So the only thing that I'm confused about with this one is, like, the use cost and the link cost are the exact same. I would have thought that the link cost would have been lower so that it would give you an incentive to just use that instead of using the entire effect. I'm sure there's a reason for it, I just don't see it. Otherwise, I like the card. Calmeramon. 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from Lanamon for a cost of 1, or level 3 with a TS trait for a cost of 3. Blocker, decode Lanamon. On play or when digivolving, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Then, if played by effects, one of their Digimon or Tamers can't suspend until their turn ends. Inherited effect jamming. I like jamming. I like it a lot. To me, a card could be like vanilla up top and have jamming, and I would still consider putting it in a deck. Just because jamming to me is that good that you don't have to worry about security. Like it's just such a good thing. Like types don't even matter at that point. Like in one of my decks, the fire deck, the Jimmy Ken deck, I have that Penguinmon. It doesn't have fire in it. It works in that deck though because it gives the later ones jamming. So like when Boltmon attacks, he's going to delete something off the field. He can go into security, and I don't have to worry about him accidentally getting deleted. Like jamming is just that good to me. We got Shellmon as our first rare. 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with the TS trait for a cost of 2. Your turn. When any of your other blue Digimon with the TS trait unsuspend, this Digimon may Digivolve into Venusmon in the hand, ignoring the level. End of your turn, once per turn. One of your other Digimon with the TS trait may unsuspend. Rule trait has aquatic type. Inherited effect jamming. Again, this one's fire because of the jamming. I love it. Something to note is that it says this Digimon may Digivolve into Venusmon in the hand, ignoring level. So it doesn't ignore color, so you couldn't go into the yellow Venusmon because you'd still have to go with color requirements. And we got Sharkmon. Ooh. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Can Digivolve from blue or black, is dual color black-blue. Digivolve from level 4 with the Aqua or Sea Animal in any trait or with the TS trait for a cost of 3. On play, when Digivolving, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 play cost 7 or lower TS trait cards suspended among them without paying the cost. Trash the rest. Rule trait has aquatic type. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, by placing one of your other Digimons as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, it unsuspends. Nothing too crazy that I'm seeing here. Like, I'm liking some of it, but nothing that's just like, ooh, this is outright broken. Give me a sec, I'm going to take a sip of water. And we're getting into the next pack. I think I see an egg. We got Protectmon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2,000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with the Abmon trait for a cost of 0. Has blocker. Link with an Abmon for a cost of 1 to give plus 2,000 DP and to give blocker. I'd say probably like 2 in a deck. Like, it is a rookie though, but I'm sure there's better rookies. Kyokyomon. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When Tamers cards are placed in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Return the revealed cards to the top or bottom of the deck. Okay, interesting. I kind of like that, so you get to stack your deck a bit. Any way you want, like putting the mixture of the 3 cards either at the top or the bottom. That's pretty cool. Sunomon, another egg. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When your security stack is removed from, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Shaman trait Digimon card in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. Alright, we're going to have to look at more Shamans. We got Parrotmon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with the TS trait for a cost of 3. Fortitude, on player, when Digivolving, you may suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, if played by effects, you may return one of their suspended Digimon with the lowest DP to the hand. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn. When this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash their top security card. So again, pretty standard, nothing too cracked about it. We got Shamanmon. He's not a shaman type, so that's interesting. 3 play cost, 1 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from Sunamon, level 2. Sorry, Digivolve from Sunamon or level 2 with the TS trait for a cost of 0. On play, by trashing 1 card with the Demon, Shaman, or Titanmon trait from your hand, draw 2. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When your hand is trashed from this Demon or Titan trait Digimon may Digivolve into Titanmon or a Titan trait Digimon card in the trash with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. For a Titanmon deck, I'd put this at a 4, mainly because like that bottom ability, and they can trash by their own effect. So you have one like that's got like level 5 or something like that, and then you play this one out. You can trash 1 card to draw 2, and by doing that, one of the 2 cards you trash might have been like the level 6 that you're looking for, but you can now Digivolve reduced by 1. So that saves you some memory. So there's definitely some combos here. Definitely like it. We got a second Sunamon, which is interesting because that's 2 Sunamons in a thing. But this also makes 3 eggs per pack, which I do not like. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When level 4 or higher Digimon cards with the Demon or Titan trait are trashed from your hand, you may play 1 of them with the play cost reduced by 2. Alright, so this is the Shamanmon egg. Then we got Hisyaryumon. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with the Digipolice or Seeker trait for a cost of 3. When attacking, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. This Digimon may Digivolve into a Digipolice or Seeker trait Digimon card among them without paying the cost. Return the rest of the top or bottom of the deck. All turns, when Tamer cards are placed in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then this Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. Inherited effect. All turns, once per turn. When any of your Digipolice or Seeker trait Digimon would leave the battle area, by playing 1 Digipolice or Seeker trait Tamer card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost, they don't leave. This one's real good. Like, I like it. I'm not too keen on the reveal the top 3 and then it can Digivolve, but still that's just kind of like a bonus. The protection at the bottom is real good. Suspending your opponent's Digimon is great, and then it can attack. Like that's real good. Like it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. We got Unique Emblem Blazing Conductor. 3 play cost. Main, you may play 1 Elizamon or Owen Dreadnought from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, when any of your Owen Dreadnought suspends delay, one of your Reptile or Dragonkin trait Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the Reptile or Dragonkin trait and the Liberator trait in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 3. Security, activate this card's main effect. I mean, I like it. I wish that the security was add this card to the hand, not activate its main effect. But that's just a minor thing. We've got Title Stream. 5 play costs. While you have a TS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Security, activate this card's main effect. Main, return all of your opponent's lowest level Digimon to the hand. If this effect returned, one of your TS trait Digimon unsuspends, then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. Link to a TS trait for a cost of 3 to give plus 2000 DP, and when attacking once per turn, return one of your opponent's lowest level Digimon to the hand. Ooh, this one is super powerful and very good. And this one makes more sense because it's like to use a regular effect is 5, but to link it is just 3. That makes sense. We got Waymon, 7 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 7000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with the TS trait for a cost of 3. On player, when Digivolving, by placing 1 play cost 5 or lower card with a Sea Beast or TS trait or Aqua or Sea Animal in any of its traits from your hand as the Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't suspend until their turn ends. End of attack, once per turn. You may play one play cost 5 or lower TS trait card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, you may play one level 4 or lower blue Digimon card with the TS trait from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. I know that they like the swarming. I'm not a huge fan of it because like you're getting rid of some of the stuff underneath it. Like you are diversifying. I'm just not crazy about it. We got Elecmon. I think this is the one from the box, isn't it? Yeah. This is the one from the box. That's cool. I always love pulling those cards. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with a TS trait for a cost of 0. On play, review the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Iliad trait and 1 card with the TS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect. When attacking once per turn, you may add your top security card to the hand. Then, if you have 0 security cards, recover 1 from the deck. That inherited effect, not great. I do like it's a searcher, so I like that. And I do like that it is box art at a rare level, not like a super rare. Because to me, like, again, that's just kind of something novel, pulling a card that's on the box itself. And if I was like 6 and I did that, it'd be just kind of like a little extra joy that I like. And we got, whoop. Oh, Jesus. We got the Altart Venusmon. Oh, wow. 12 play cost, 40 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with a TS trait for a cost of 3. When this card would be played, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, reduce the play cost by 5. On player, when Digivolving, trash all Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, until your opponent's turn ends, 2 of their Digimon or Tamers can't suspend or activate when Digivolving effects. All turns, once per turn. When any of your TS trait Digimon would leave the battle area other than by your effects, by placing one other Digimon with no Digivolution cards as a bottom security card, they don't leave. Okay. So now I got a reason why like Waymon might be nice, because you could place a Digimon without any Digivolution cards underneath, and then they don't leave. So that's kind of how you would do that. But yeah, card's pretty wild. I do like the art a lot. Very cool. All right, need another sip of water if you don't mind. Let's get right into the third pack. I think we see another Digi-Egg. We got Salamon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from a level 2 with a TS trait for a cost of 0. Your turn. When this Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon card with the Iliad trait, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Inherited effect, Barrier. When this Digimon would be deleted in battle by trashing your top security card, it isn't deleted. Again, I don't like Barrier, but with the Elecmon that we just saw, like, it could be a little useful, but still not really, because the idea of having 0 security cards is just too scary for me. I don't like it. Ikakumon, 6 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 6000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with a TS trait for a cost of 2. Jamming. On player, when Digivolving, trash the top 2 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then one of their Digimon with as many or fewer Digivolution cards as this Digimon can't suspend until their turn ends. Inherited effect, your turn once per turn. When this Digimon unsuspends, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I mean, it does a lot of things that I like. Like, it is only a champion, but it does have jamming, so I can attack early on and kind of divert my opponent's attention. Then I get to trash 2 of their Digivolution cards, and I can make it so they can't suspend. So let's say they got like one guy that we've kind of been working on. We do this, we delete its last 2 Digivolution cards. It can't suspend, giving this one the free chance to attack with the jamming. And then when it gets bigger, like, we get some card draw, which is real nice. So yeah, I like this one a lot. We got Vilemon, 4 play cost, 2 digital cost, 4,000 DP. When moving or when digivolving, trash 1 card in your hand. Then your opponent may trash 1 card in their hand. If your opponent didn't trash with this effect, trash the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. All turns. While your opponent has 10 or more cards in their trash, this Digimon gains blocker and plus 2,000 DP. Inherited effect. When attacking once per turn, trash the top card of both players' decks. So, something that I never really thought about with these cards, which I do like that they give the choice, but something to point out is that your opponent is always going to choose the worst option for you. And what do I mean by that? It's like, well, if they have a bunch of cards in hand and you really wanted them to trash something from the top of their deck because that's where you'd want it when they have so many cards in their hand, they're going to trash it from their hand. If they've only got 2 cards in their hand, they really like their cards, they're going to trash 2 cards from the top of the deck. It's always going to be what's worse for you. So these cards, while all right, they're never going to do what you want at that time. So that's just something to keep in mind. We got Snow Goblimon. 3 play cost, 1 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. Digivolve from Sunamon for a cost, or Sunamon or a TS trait Digimon for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Demon or Shaman trait, and 1 card with the Titan trait among them to the hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. If this effect added, trash 1 card in your hand. Inherited effect, your turn once per turn. When your hand is trashed from, this Demon or Titan trait Digimon may digivolve into Titanmon or a Titan trait card in the trash with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. This is an exact copy of one of the other cards that we saw, isn't it? Because I'm reading it, I'm like, I don't recognize the name. Yeah, so Shamanmon has the exact same stuff down below as this Snow Goblimon. Okay, so I was like, did we already look at this one? Am I crazy? No. Shamanmon shares the exact same bottom effect. So this one would be another like 4 off that you want to put in the deck, because it does get the trash a card in your hand, and when your hand is trash from, that would activate this. So yeah. We got Locomon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with the TS trait for a cost of 3. Collision, on player when digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 play cost 5 or lower machine, cyborg, or TS trait card among them without paying the cost. Return the rest of the top or bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, Collision. During this Digimon's attack, give all of your opponent's Digimon blocker, and the opponent blocks if able. So that's very important that you're giving them all blocker, and your opponent must block. Is basically what's going on. Like, they don't have the choice of, I'm going to let it through. It's like, no. One of them has to block. So they can't take the hit on their life total. They have to block it if they are able. We got Super Hacking, 3 play cost. While you have an Appmon trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Main by trashing 1 Appmon trait card from your hand, draw 2, then place this card in the battle area. All turns, when Digimon are deleted, delay, you may link 1 Appmon trait Digimon card from your trash to one of your Digimon without paying the cost. Security, place this card in the battle area. Alright, so it's a 3 cost to draw a card, basically, because you're drawing 2 and you're trashing 1, so it nets you 1. And then when Digimon is deleted, you may link Appmon. Like, I don't know. It's a little wonky. We got Ginryumon, 4 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with the Digipolice or Seeker trait for a cost of 2. Blocker. On player when digivolving, by placing 1 shoe from your hand as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, your opponent's D-Digivolve effects don't affect one of your Digipolice or Seeker trait Digimon until their turn ends. Inherit effect. All turns, once per turn. When this Digimon suspends, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers with as high or lower a play cost as this Digimon. It's alright. It's not, nothing's like screaming out, oh, this is great to me. Soul Fear. 5 play cost. While you have a TS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Security. Activate this card's main effect. Main. Delete one of your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon. Then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. Link for a cost of 3 to give plus 2000 DP. And when attacking once per turn, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Ooh. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking of throwing this one in the Fire deck again, the Jimmy Ken deck, because, like, being able to attack and then delete their lowest level and then delete one of their level 5 or lower Digimon, so, like, 2 deletions per turn. Ooh, that's crazy. I kind of like that. And we got Fugamon, sorry. 4 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 4000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with a Demon or TS trait for a cost of 2. When this card is trashed from the hand, if you have 5 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. On play or when attacking once per turn, by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. Inherit effect. Your turn, once per turn. When your hand is trashed from this Demon or Titan trait Digimon may Digivolve into Titanmon or Titan trait Digimon card in the trash with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. So yeah, again, same thing as Shamanmon or Ice Goblin or Snow Goblinmon. As far as that bottom one goes, this top one I like just because, like, it's going to give you more cards as you're trashing cards from your hand. So definitely a 4-off for that deck. Skullabaluchimon, 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with the Demon or TS trait for a cost of 3. On player, when Digivolving, by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's level 3 and 1 level 4 Digimon. Inherit effect. Your turn. While this Digimon is Titanmon or has the Titan trait, it gets security attack plus 1. Nothing too crazy there. We got Hiroko. 3 play cost. The start of your turn. If you have 4 or less memory, by returning this Tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Hiroko or 1 TS trait Digimon card with 5000 DP or less from your hand without paying the cost. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the TS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, I'm not a fan of putting a Tamer in just so that I can swap it out for a Tamer later. I will say that it's not telling me this other one has to be like certain play costs. So, like, it could be 2, 3, 4 play cost, 5. I know there's a couple 5 cost Tamers, so that's nice, but eh. And we got In Between Theater. Interesting name. 3 play cost. While you have a TS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the TS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then place this card in the battle area. Main delay, gain 2 memory. Security, place this card in the battle area. So this is specifically for a TS trait. Like, there is no reason for them to put that top text up there. And why I'm saying this is because it's a white color, so like you can only play it if you got a white Digimon or Tamer with it. And well, yeah, I suppose what I'm saying is that it doesn't need to be like while you have a TS trait Digimon or Tamer. It could just be like, as long as you have a Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can use this card without meeting its color requirements. Because of the fact that it's going reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with the TS trait among them to the hand, like, you're going to be searching for a TS trait, so that really limits what deck this could be put in. That said, it's going to be great for the deck. Outside of it, not worth it. But it's going to be just a straight gain 2 memory, which is really good. I do like those. I'm going to take one more sip of water before we get into this last pack. I think I see another Digi-Egg. We got Peoplemon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with the Add-on trait for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Add-on trait and 1 card with a system or transmission trait among them to the hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. Link to an Add-on for a cost of 1 to give plus 2000 DP. And when linking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. Very weak when linking effect. It is a searcher though. So that's kind of like a weird place. Definite 2, maybe a 4. We got Cyclone Mon, 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with a TS rate for a cost of 2. Has Russian Raid. Inherited effect, Raid. When this Digimon attacks, you may change the attack target to one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with the highest DP. We got Kamemon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with a TS rate for a cost of 0. Your turn. When this Digimon would Digivolve into a blue Digimon card with the TS trait, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Inherited effect, Jamming. Again, I love jamming, so I would definitely put at least 2 copies of him in a deck, maybe more. Also, Rule trait has Aquatic type. Almost missed that. But yeah. We got Wanamon. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When any of your Iliad trait Digimon are played, draw 1. Very simple. Kokarimon. 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4000 DP. On player, when Digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon. If this effect suspended your Digimon, one of your Digimon with Avian or Bird may, in any of its traits, or the Vortex Warrior trait, unsuspends. If this effect unsuspends, that Digimon may attack. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn. When this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory. So yeah, I had trouble reading Bird because that's kind of looks like Many right down there. Just because like the weird coloring with the background. But yeah, it's okay. Gatomon, 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with a TS rate for a cost of 2. On player, when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. Then, if it's your turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into Sylphimon in the hand. Inherited effect, Barrier. Alright, so that's why we got the red on the Salamon and on the Gatomon, because they're meant to be played in a Sylphimon deck. Interesting. We got Piximon, 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with a TS trait for a cost of 3. Security, if your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon, play this card without battling and without paying the cost. Blocker and Barrier. Inherited effect, on deletion, recover 1 from the deck. Interesting, I like that. Not too crazy about the rest of it. Skull Greymon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with a Demon or TS trait for a cost of 3. On player, when Digivolving, by trashing 1 card in your hand until your opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon with the Demon, Shaman, or Titan trait gains Blocker and Retaliation. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Demon or Titan trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Inherited effect, your turn. While this Digimon is Titanmon or has the Titan trait, it gains Security Attack plus 1. I mean, it's doing the role of Skull Greymon, where it's like on deletion it gets to do things. And it does work with the archetype. Definitely 2 in the deck. Maybe more. Shock Plasma. 3 play cost. While you have a TS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Security, activate this card's main effect. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6000 DP for the turn. Then you may link this card to one of your Digimon on the field without paying the cost. And when linking for a cost of 3, it gives plus 2,000 DP. And when attacking once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn. So yeah, this is one where I'm like, okay, it makes sense to have that TS trait Digimon or Tamer, because the rest of this doesn't have anything to do with TS. The link does. But so, if you wanted to play that in a normal deck, you could. You just wouldn't be able to link it. So yeah, I cannot see why they put the TS trait there. We got Lamiamon. 7 play cost, 3 evolution cost, 7,000 DP. Hand main, if you have an Owen Dreadnought, by placing one Dimitrimon from your trash as any of your Elizamon's bottom Digivolution cards, it Digivolves into this card for Digivolution cost of 3, ignoring the Digivolution requirements. When Digivolving or when attacking once per turn, your opponent places one card from their hand as their bottom security card, then trash their top security card. Inherit effect, all turns once per turn. When your opponent's security stack is removed from, you may play one 5,000 DP or lower reptile or dragonkin trait Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Okay, so it's interesting that you're kind of cycling their hand into their security. I don't like that though, because they could, if they've got a bunch of level 6s in their hands, they didn't draw the best, they could put one of those in their security without really any worry, and it does worry you as to what they put on underneath there. Or they could put an option card, there's worrying things there. We got Ray. 3 play costs, the start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when any of your Digimon get linked, by suspending this Tamer, draw 1 and trash 1 card in your hand. Then, one of your Digimon may app fuse into a Digimon card with a system life or transmutation trait in the trash. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Real cool. For a second I thought this was cut off from a previous card, but nope, that's just this shoe. And we got, another super rare. Nice. Love it. We got Starakomon. 14 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 14,000 DP. Digivolve while you have Own Dreadnought Lamiamon for a cost of 6. Progress Piercing Blocker Armor Purge. When Digivolving, you may trash any one of your opponent's security cards. Then, this Digimon may unsuspend. All turns, once per turn. When your opponent's security stack is removed from, you may delete one of their Digimon. All turns, once per turn. When any of your reptile or dragonkin trait Digimon would leave the battle area, by deleting one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon, they don't leave. What? When any of your reptile or dragonkin trait Digimon would leave the battle area by deleting one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon. Wow, that is crazy good. Yeah, this is definitely boss monster level 7 vibes. You would want to try and squeeze 4 of them into a deck if you can. This is a neat one to end on. Definitely very cool. Well, with that, we finally made it through the first 4 packs. Only took us 11 minutes a pack. What do you guys think of the first video of the new set? Let me know down in the comments down below. Do you think it's fire? Do you think this is bad? Let me know. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. Hit the like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon because we upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.